And you know, I've finished work, I've had my dinner, and I'm watching Bridget Jones. Absolutely brilliant. I had to quick share it with you. For all those people that love Bridget Jones, let me just go to the TV. Just having such a great laugh about it. There she is with a younger man. Oh, dear. You never know. You're never too old, are you? I'm having a nice cup of decaf coffee because I obviously don't want to be waking up all through the night, but really enjoying it. So having such a good laugh. Vincent's just gone to get the cat in, and so I made myself a brew. And he says, how long's left on it? And I put the thing, he says, another 2 hours. I said, no, I said, it's only another hour left. I think it's over 2 hours long. He has to put up with a lot. But I'm really enjoying it. It's so funny. It really is good. That's the latest one where she's got the 2 kids and she's got a young boyfriend. So I'm going to carry on watching it.
Take a bit of this off here, yeah? And then I'll go for that one there, but that one...
Tree topping is the practice of removing whole tops of trees or large branches or trunks from the tops of trees. We have 3 more birch trees to be topping at the front of the garden. As the 3 remaining trees are very large, we need to get a professional for safety reasons, to help manage their size and health, and also their appearance. Tree topping involves working at heights, so it's crucial that the proper safety equipment is used. Tree topping is necessary in our garden, as there is the stone building structure which could be damaged by the tree. Also, there is the lines for the internet. A guide for landowners to managing roadside trees. The Roads Act 1993 requires owners or occupiers of land to take all reasonable steps to ensure that trees or other vegetation on their land are not a hazard.
I'll just move those other bits.
Storm Eowyn had damaged the stone building roof and the stone walls. So hopefully this year, we will be able to fix the walls and the roof, as water can damage the stone structure by water accumulation, which can exert pressure and erode the walls. Beech hedges are deciduous hedges plant that provides all-year screening and color. Beech hedge plants can form dense hedges. As our beech hedge was newly planted last year, it will be a few years before it's established, after which you will notice an increase in its formation. An average of 3 inches in height per year can be expected depending on the type of species that you planted. Fresh wood contains 80% moisture and needs to dry first. Wood won't burn easily and also produces a lot of smoke. I think they're called cordyline australis, commonly known as the cabbage tree, was blown over by Storm Eowyn. The cabbage tree is ideal in seaside gardens or grown in large pots. But we have 6 in all, and all doing very well in the garden, and we have 3 in pots.
You done it?
Yeah, done it.
Where are you going to get your soil from?
I'll have to dig it up from round about.
So you don't need my help?
No.
Do you want that wheeling down that thing?
Yeah.
Then you do need my help. You're not going
That's great,
to pop
yeah.
in now, no?
Snowberry bush, Symphoricarpos albus, is a deciduous shrub known for its striking white berries. It belongs to the honeysuckle family and grows to be 2 to 6 feet tall and wide. The genus Symphoricarpos includes about 15 species of shrubs native to North and Central America. The name snowberry refers to the clusters of white fruits. In the landscape, common snowberry has long been grown as an ornamental shrub. Winter is its most conspicuous season, where its white berries stand out against leafless branches. Its dainty pinkish flowers are also attractive. Common snowberry spreads by root suckers and is best given plenty of space to create a wild thicket. It tolerates poor soil and neglect. It is great for controlling erosion on slopes, riparian plantings, for restoration and mine reclamation projects. It is also popular in rain gardens. To prevent weed growth, you can use ground cover sheets. Cover the entire area with black plastic sheeting. Cut strips that fit in the area. Overlap strips 1 or 2 inches to prevent weeds from poking through the gaps. Use a heavier duty polyethylene than landscape plastic that mitigates weed growth while being permeable, letting water, air, and important nutrients reach the soil. It is commonly used in landscaping applications where mulch, rocks, or gravel are placed over it for a walkway or decoration, as we have done in the 2 gardens and put stone on top. Our Hitachi X30 3-ton mini digger we have had now for 18 years has been invaluable to all the work we have done on our property and our 13 acres.
Morning all. What a beautiful morning it is. I think it's meant to change this afternoon and get wet again, but we've had quite a few days of rain. As you can see on the videos, it's just rained and rained while we've been out working. So this is a lot of the hedges that we took out, that we had in temporarily over there. So I'm going to move these hedges to the back of the garden to make a privacy hedge between us and a neighbouring field. I've got the wheelbarrow up because I don't know if we can get the quad out because of the wood we've got on the courtyard at the stables. So we're going to have Vincent's going to have a look in a bit and see if we can get the quad out. Vincent did the horses for me this morning, which I'm delighted because my shoulders were a bit sore, but they're grand now. They're not too bad. Let's get working. But yeah, so it was nice not to have to do the horses, I should say. But he did a great job on the digger. So this is all temporary until we can get a French drain around there, and we can clean it up more. And we've got the trees to top as well to finish off topping. We probably have to get somebody in to do the other 3 trees yet. So we're going to see how we get on. So I'm going to move all these, start moving them while it's dry this morning. And if Vincent can get the quad out, that'd be great. At least I can shift more quicker. So I better get on with the job. I think that one's a bit heavy. I think I'll go with the lighter ones first, because I don't want them to die on me. I doubt if I'll get these planted today, but if I can put them where I'm going to plant them, then at least that's the start. And Vincent said he might be able to get the digger down there, but I planted apple trees down there, so I'm not quite sure if we can get into where I'm going to plant them. If not, I'll have to do it by hand and just do it as and when I can, and try not to kill myself doing it. I mean, Vincent will help me as well. He can do so much, but I don't like him doing too much. You know, because he does enough as it is. These will probably fall out. Yep, that one doesn't want to stay in. Let's see if I can get another couple on top. Oh, crikey. Oh, I'm glad I stacked them like that. Makes them easier to move. Right, Buzz, let's go up and put these down at the back of the garden. I hope they don't fall out. It's been raining a good bit, and we do seem to be getting more wind than we ever used to. I mean, it's calm today, it's not windy. You know, we're noticing more wind. Even when I'm talking to people at work, they're noticing a lot more wind, especially at night time. Oh, the logger going past. Gosh, you'd be surprised how much they take down. Right, so I'll put these down here that way. Just throw them in another pile. I've just thrown them over the edge. I'm going to keep all the roots down near the bottom because there's a lot of water here, so hopefully they won't dry out too much. I'll have to cover them with something. Oh, for crying out loud, Buzz. I do get stuck. There we go. So we can stack them up along here like that. Then I can just transplant them over one at a time. So these are my apple trees. I've got a pear tree over there as well. I've got a couple of apple trees. I've only got, because a few of them died, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 that survived. One of them's a pear. I think 2 of them are pear trees. One's a cherry and the rest are apple. And this is where I'm going to be putting that hedge in along here, just to give us a bit more privacy. I'll have to fasten that too. I did put some nice bushes here, but the donkeys next door were eating them. Chances are they probably eat this hedging as well, which is an inconvenience. Probably it's a neighbour who has them there. So he's at a lot of these that I planted. I planted these trees here a few years back, so they're sort of bent this way because they've been eating them that way. So I've got me, I think that's a blueberry bush, I think. I'm not quite sure. I think that is, yeah. These blackberry bushes. I've got a raspberry bush at the very end, down here. So I've got, well, one of them died, so I think I've got one blueberry, then 1, 2, 3, 4 blackberry. Oh no, 5 blackberry, and this one, I don't know if it's dead. Oh, we'll see anyway. A raspberry. So I'll be planting more along here. I'm going to dig this up. I just found it as a one that I grew from a tree, but I'm thinking that's going to get too big. I could go up to 60 feet, so I'm going to leave that. I'm going to dig that out. I don't want a big tree to be growing there. We've got like a drake along here. So I don't know, it dries up in the summer along here, but in the winter time it's fast running water there, and the midges are out. Since managed to get the quad for me. I managed to get past that wood on the courtyard, so that's great. It's full of water, the trailer. I can't lift that. I don't want to attempt to lift it. I don't fancy doing me back in. Right, Buzz, come over here out the way, will you? There you go. Great. I couldn't have done that. An old bone. We're partners in crime. He's put "Love you" Dawn on a glove with a love heart. Because Vincent's been a bit grumpy lately. He has. But he's trying to give up the cigarettes. He's cutting down. He's not giving up, but he's cutting down. So hopefully, yeah, the boss. We can talk. Right. Is your microphone working yet?
Now it is.
Yeah.
Only for you pressing that button, then I couldn't
didn't,
talk.
yeah, right.
The boss.
Right.
I love you, Dawn.
I'll follow you up.
Do you want to sit in the trailer?
No, I don't. Oh, these bushes have been great over the years. They served us a purpose. The screening. I think they've been moved that many times now. This will be the last spot.
There's more football on Wednesday.
All right.
What do you think?
Yeah, what, who is it playing? United?
Huh?
Is it United?
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
That's the heavy one.
Yeah, move out the way, Tom. It's not that bad, actually.
Oh, where's he going? Where are you going? Over here. Come here, Buzz, come here out of the way. Come on. Now he's got a phone call. I think I picked the heavy one.
Am I live?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know, I remember 5 years ago.
Watch yourself and pull them this way and you'll pull them your way.
Okay. I remember 5 years ago.
It's a bit awkward this way.
When I said, oh, will we buy a quad? Huh. Well, you'll be wasting your time because I'll never drive it. Remember that conversation?
I do remember that conversation, yeah. And it was a good idea getting a quad in the end. I mean, we can mow the field to do everything now, can't we?
All the benefits.
Still a bit close here. Mine Buzz getting whacked in the face with it.
Thank you. Move out of the way because it's a heavy one.
Right, Buzz, come on. Over here, come on. You can put that heavy one there.
Okay.
Keep it separate and then that way it saves you.
Okay.
lifted it too far. Yeah, it's good enough there. That'll be one of the first ones I'll plant. Maybe. Yes. Oh, that'll do. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Right.
Yeah. 5 years ago.
Is that
Well,
long since
I'm
we had
never
it?
going to use it. You're wasting your time. Will we use it every day of the week?
Right,
I
that's
don't
enough
know,
now, I
Don.
think.
Maybe we will.
I think it's time to go in for a break and find out what Air has said to Vincent. Are they coming or not? Right, we've got broadband. It's Air, isn't it?
Air is right, yes.
Air broadband. It's a fibre, is it? It's like,
Yes, full fibre.
Full fibre. It's been installed today. It's got to come through this wall. And we've got a double socket down there because we need 2 sockets. And because this is a gable wall, it has to come through here, the signal. But then we've got, because it's got to come through here, this is another gable wall. As you can see, it's very thick. And then that's the extension. I say it's been on for what, 40 years or something like that. So I didn't want the wire going all over the stone, so I was doing it near the pipes. So it'll run down there. And yeah, I might be able to hide that when I come to point behind the pipes yet. So we'll see. So we're excited because we had to wait another month for this to come in. So now it's coming in, and it's going to be so much easier now to do downloading and to do the work on the computer for YouTube and everything. So yeah, and Bussy's crying in the kitchen because he wants to go out. He can't go out now. So he's worked the wire right across, good tension on that, all the way to the house, and we're putting it round the back of the house. Yeah?
How long go?
About that length. I know it's going to be good for that. Do you know, he was really nice and he was brilliant. He's done it all. And right above the socket, so it's worked out perfect. Very neat. Absolutely brilliant. So we've got the modem here. So that modem will make a shelf here eventually for it. Vincent, it's
It
really
is.
He's
He's done a brilliant job.
Yeah,
brilliant
really
job
pleased with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got here for just after, it was about 9 or something.
Just maybe about 9:05.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 minutes past 9.
Yeah.
It was. He was on time, yeah.
So the time is now must be near not far off 11 anyway.
3 minutes to 11.
3 minutes to 11. He does 5 a day.
It's
yeah,
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours for each house. I wanted to spoil the stonework outside, so he's done a good job doing all that. And he didn't go through the actual stone, the pointing is, and I'm not finished pointing there, so it was relatively easy for him.